but it has been barely 24 hours since this team played last, and you can tell, or you might be able to tell soon, if any fatigue is kicking in. Peru going into a big block. Puerto Rico taking the point. Rivera, she's got 9 aces so far in the competition. Doesn't get one there. Great dig for Peru. Another opportunity. Oh, scrappy play. Both these two teams known for their scrappy defense. Another good one up on Puerto Rico's side to the outside. Comes off the hands of the block and finds the floor. So it'll be interesting to see how these two defensive playing teams kind of stack up against each other. It's going to be so hard for the other to find the floor. But having said that, 30-year-old middle blocker swings that one deep into the corner. You see Peru's. Puerto Rico with an ace serve. Another ace to the tally. Climbing up in the ranks. Every time a player goes back to serve, there's a target, there's a tactic, there's a strategy. It's not just about getting the ball over and in between those pink squares. So the softball, totally different sport, but if you send a softball, here's what you're going to get. A fastball to the outside. You saw how much speed was introduced there. And then Sanchez is able to... Rojas for the serve. Ball comes over. Good reactions from Ortiz. Into the hands of the block. That's covered. Chance again for Puerto Rico. And a great slice cross court. A top scorer for her team. Really utilizing that space underneath Montez. So she's a little inside, and she knows it. Montez. Ball to the right side. Abercrombie has a rip. That one comes back. Simple roll. Handled well from Venegas. And another big one on the outside. Vasquez is really capitalizing. Good ball in it. A swing back from Almeida. She goes over. Another attempt from the libero. This one's not going to land. Great defense to follow it up. Outside ball. And another defensive effort from the libero. Easy ball in from Patiño. And Peru have gone again. Watch that beautiful dig from Venegas. She gets that popped up for her team. But it's Sanchez again to do the damage on the outside. And Puerto Rico close it out here. Fastball behind into a big block, and yes, they can. That we were seeing yesterday. There's a look at that final swing. 2 times back in her college days. Played both at Arkansas and Texas. Puerto Rico has the final say. Rojas sending some love right back to Peru. Great finish. Abercrombie, only 27 years old, headed to play in Korea next season. There's a good one off the block. It's slowed down. Setters out. Bump set coming from the libero. Cross court is dug. Another bump set, this time for Peru's right side, and the blockers read it so well. And if you're a middle blocker or any blocker, you can the service line, and Nada Ortiz with the swing. Yeah, not too many errors creeping in, but the serve is not as strong as we have seen in previous matches. Perfect example there of a beautiful block. Just ruined a beautiful block, that net. Not that time though. Good balance by Ortiz. How about that? Abercrombie making it look easy. Looks for Sanchez. But Sanchez looks for the floor, and that'll do nicely. Opportunity for Puerto Rico to close it out on the outside. The swing is touched, but it's not coming back. You can't really tell to the very last minute what she's going to do, whether she's going to tip, roll, line, cross, hard-driven, pancake. Speaking of not knowing, how's that for a big block? Down though, Ortiz. Watch her footwork, her eyes, 1-2 up and pressing back in. Another deep swing to the corner. Oh, great rip, but the dig is so good. Oh, that one's got to belong. Again, Puerto Rico find themselves one step off the net. Better tip again. And anyone who's played volleyball, you know, as soon as you have one blocker in front of you, all your options open up. Puerto Rico calling for 4 touches on Peru's side. Peru coming in the pipe. Ooh. Gonna tickle off the tape. Some ping pong. And it's high ball outside for Puerto Rico. Easy dig for Guerrero. The block is still good, but it's in play. Another stabbing dig. Free ball high to let her players get back in position. Is it enough? Yes, it is. Another good dig to the outside, little inside though. Peru goes down the line again. Still targeting Abercrombie every time in the defense. Finally, Peru able to find the pink floor. 18s. Puerto Rico with the throw. High ball with some speed as well. Abercrombie tips it over, gets the blockers grabbing. Hustle from Venegas. A two-handed throw from Abercrombie. Now another chance for Peru. And Peru get the last laugh. And 2 points to go for Puerto Rico to close it out. Rivera, one of the best servers of the competition, gets an ace serve. Will this be the one to close things out? High swing from Sanchez, gets a lot of heat on it. Has to be a freebie. Easily, simply handled off the block, and a scrappy cover for Puerto Rico. Abercrombie with the cross-court swing, and the story of the match is the defensive hustle out of both these two teams. Well, it came way down to the wire, and you knew that it would. Both these two teams so well matched.